let's go with it. We're gonna go.
Wait, we're not doing their posse though. Or not posse.
Welcome posse. No, we're not doing that no more because we lost our posse. So we gotta get our posse back. What's up, guys? And we are back.
Expectations, yeah, but I don't do it for them. Like, not for any of them. Baby, I do it for you. Baby, I do it for you.
Okay, YouTube, we are back, and we used to have a video. We used to do videos regularly. We still have our channel. We used to do videos regularly, but something happened in our life, and we haven't been able to, create content or bring up content. So in this video, we're gonna give you guys an update on our lives, and
that's what has happened for the past year.
Basically a whole year. So here's what happened. So last year, I was sitting behind my little desk at work, and I'm like, I am bored. Oh, I cursed. You have to.
It's okay. Whatever. This is us.
You can bleep it. All right. So I'm sitting behind my little desk, and I'm at work. I'm like, gosh, I hate working in an office behind a desk, knowing damn well I'm making somebody else money and not me. So I decided to further my career because I was originally in college. Then when I got this job at the institution that I worked at, the corporate job at a Fortune 500 company, whatever you want to fucking say it, I went ahead and took a sabbatical from school and was basically like, I'm gonna do this full time, see what I get out of it. And I also wasn't really happy with college because of the whole mindset, but I was like, I want to go back, but then again, I don't want to go back. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna join the Army. I was sitting behind my desk, and my buddy hits me up on the IM thing, was like, hey, you're gonna have to hold it down here because I'm leaving. I was like, where are you going? He was like, oh, I'm joining the Army. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, see ya. Then I was like, I should look into it. So we spent weeks studying, looking into it, and then I decided that I wanted to join. So then I told my wife, who is now currently my wife, we haven't got there yet. I told her, I was like, babe, look, I hate my job. I don't like where I'm at. I don't want to be stuck in this field. I don't want to be somebody sitting behind a desk forever and hating my life. I want to do something different. And there's really great opportunities. I looked into the Army. There's these great jobs that they have, which provide you training and life skills and everything that you can possibly get out of being in the Army, which will help you further your career down the line. So I was like, she was like, okay. So we went to my buddy's recruiter. My wife and I, we talked to the recruiter together, and the recruiter was like, this and this, this and this, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. And I was like, okay, cool. He answered all my questions, and I was like, bet. I ain't got nothing to worry about, everything's gonna be good. So then we decided, let's do it. When I looked into it, we're gonna join the Army. It stated that I'm gonna be moved from my hometown, somewhere I've never been before, and I'm probably gonna be stationed to somewhere I've never been before. And especially with her, at the time she was my fiance, which I had proposed to her on February 14th of 2016. So,
but it was like something that was very low-key. Like, he just did it. Like, we were at date night at J. Alexander's, and he did it, but I didn't tell anybody. Like, I wore my ring, and my friends at work asked me, oh, is that the engagement ring? I was like, oh, it's like a promise ring, engagement ring kind of thing, because like we already knew we were gonna get married. We just didn't know it was gonna happen this soon. So, and at the time, I was still working at Victoria's Secret, and I was still going to school. So
I'm gonna get the opportunity to learn something new, travel the world, see different things, and experience new things. So I was like, what great person to bring it with than my life partner, Azzy, because she's been there for me for everything, and especially if I'm gonna go through here, we need to stay together, because in my whole life, everything I've done is for her, for my family. So it would be wrong of me to decide to do this to make myself happy and leave her behind. Yeah, we were like, let's get married. We're not gonna have a wedding right now. We're just gonna go to the court and get married. And yeah, so we got married at the courthouse, and that was fantastic. And then we went back to the recruiter and we're like, I'm joining, what do I need to do? I want to work in cybersecurity. I want to work like on computers, hacking, unhacking, protecting, networks. But at the time, the 25 November, which is a network specialist, that was available. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Guy told me I had 30 days before I leave, so we took the time for 30 days. We went on our honeymoon.
Oh yeah, we went on our honeymoon, which was our mini moon, which I call it. We went to the Bahamas. A lot of people didn't know we went to the Bahamas for our honeymoon. We just said we went on vacation, but we literally went like 2 weeks after we got married, and it was like so like last minute. Like we just booked it and we went, and it was so much fun. If I go to the Bahamas again, I would.
So what I did was, sorry boss, I quit my job, and I told him, yeah, I'm joining the army. I'm doing something different. I want to do something different. So quit my job. I had 30 days. Those 30 days, I spent every single minute and day with Azzy, just, you know, staying together, being together. I was leaving to go to basic training, and I knew that shit was going to suck.
Before you're going to leave to basic training, like I was sad, but it didn't really hit me yet. And then once he left to basic training, which was
May,
it was that's when it hit me. And thank goodness I had my close friends with me, because I was crying when I told them, and it was like super sad. But after I think 2 weeks that he was in basic, I started getting letters from him, and I just sent him letters. Literally like every single day I would stop by the post office just to drop off a letter, and I have like photos of me opening the letters and getting the letters, and yeah, that's how I kind of went through it. Now you need to take a break. Your throat hurts.
I'm gonna get some water.
Okay, so then it was basic training was actually 3 months, so I was without prize for 3 whole months, and I didn't really tell anyone on YouTube because I have my own channel. I didn't tell anyone. The only people that knew was like my family and close friends. And then in July is when he graduated. It was like July 19th or something like that, and I was like super excited. It was like, oh my god, finally I'm going to see you. And it was probably like one of the best days ever, because we haven't seen each other in 3 months, and it was in Fort Jackson. And yeah, so he graduated. After he graduated, we spent like the whole weekend together, and we actually drove from South Carolina all the way to Jacksonville, because he just wanted to be in his own bed and see his family and stuff like that. And then he had to go to AIT, which was in Georgia. And yeah, so I dropped him off in Georgia, and then that was like 28 weeks long of just job training. If you want to add anything to that, just like regular training.
It sucked.
So after I dropped him off at AIT, his training is like more than 28 or 20 weeks long. It was actually 9 months long, and I think in October is when we were able to find a house in Georgia while he was in AIT, so I could move to Georgia and be closer to him. So that's when I dropped everything in Jacksonville, and I decided to move to Georgia. And honestly, I moved by myself. Like the movers came, I did everything by myself. I left working at Victoria's Secret. I did school online, and honestly, it wasn't bad, but I definitely missed our old apartment in Jacksonville, but like we still do today. And yeah, so since October all the way till February, we lived in Georgia, because he graduated AIT in February. And I think our last video was Valentine's Day, which was the day we actually moved here to.
Did we post that video?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, so that was our last video, which was like our first week here.
Our first like day, because we moved on Valentine's Day.
No, we moved the day before Valentine's. Did we? Yeah, the day before Valentine's.
So
yeah, our very first whole day here in North Carolina was Valentine's Day. So yeah, we're in North Carolina now. Ain't shit to do
He's
here.
in the army. Clearly, it's already been a year since he's in the army. And let's see, me, I still just go to school. I don't have a job. We have 2 dogs.
No kid.
No kids. Everyone asks us if we have kids, but not yet.
If you have any questions, anything, post it down. And where we are right now, there's really nothing to do. So that's why we want to go back to rolling out videos almost twice every week or every day. How many videos we can like master out of a day. So drop down video ideas, stuff you guys want to see, so we can keep up. Thank you guys for watching this, and if you were part of the Prazzy Posse, thank you for staying around. If you are just first time watching this and we're like, damn, these people are retarded, thank you for watching, and hopefully you watch some more videos. And without further ado, be breezy.
I'll see you guys next time. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I remember what I said. Alright guys, so this is Bash. We just got him. He's 2 years old. He's a Rottweiler and German Shepherd mix. You guys met Tintin. So you guys are part of the old Prezi posse, but we just got him and he's a new member of our family. He's very cute and very protective and also very annoying.